So we're here this morning talking with our brother Andre, who has been a consistent relapser for years, and today, just for today, he's got 26 days clean, and in the process of us talking. Matter of fact, we met in a meeting, in a 12-step meeting, and I listened to you talk, and as a direct result of that, you're here today. But you're talking about some critical issues in the process of recovery. And what I've heard you actually say, Andre, is that the reason why you have relapsed so many times is because you had not followed directions.
That is correct. Have not followed directions. I could hear you, but the directions that was given to me as far as getting a sponsor, stay connected, get yourself a home group. I didn't follow those directions, and only through God's grace and mercy that I'm here, because most of the people that did what I did, they're either dead or they locked up for a long time.
Have you ever OD'd?
Yes. Twice, matter of fact, flatline.
You flatlined twice?
Yes.
In the hospital?
Yep. And the thing about
Explain to them what flatline is.
Well, actually, my heart stopped.
You were dead. You died.
I died. And
they brought you back to life.
Yes. And the crazy part about it was it wasn't something that at that time I was afraid of. It was something that I ran to. Oh, man, this has got to be good.
To die.
They don't know. Absolutely.
To die. Yeah. To die has got to be good.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane thinking.
Yes.
I understand. I've been there, did that. Wanted to die. Wanted to kill myself.
Sure.
And so, when was the first time that you flatlined? The first time that your heart stopped? What were you doing?
I was doing smoking cocaine, and I had been on a binge for about maybe 2 to 3 days, and just kept going and going. And my answer was always, I don't care if you had a truckload of it. You know what I mean? My answer was, if I could just get one more, I'm gonna be all right.
Okay. And so you, where were you when you flatlined? I mean, you said you were doing some coke, and what happened?
I was living with a young lady, and I was in the house, and you know what I mean? She thought I just fell asleep, but actually I had started going into a coma and turned blue, and they brought me back.
So she called the ambulance or something?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then they gave me something called, I don't even know what that stuff was. It brought me around.
Did they hit you in your heart?
Yeah.
With a needle?
Yeah, and then they brought me around, and then I got mad because they messed up my high.
Okay, right. You were insane.
That's insane.
You were insane. I hope they told you on the radio listeners can hear Brother Andre. What he's talking about is insanity. The second step says we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That's what it says.
Yes.
And when the step talks about restoring us to sanity, the opposite of being restored to sanity is that we are insane, out of our mind. Anybody who flatlines, and when you get brought back to life, and you are mad and say they messed up your high. I mean, you as high as you could get, or as low as you get, because as high as you can go is to heaven, as low as you can go is to hell. And I really don't think you was in heaven, Andre.
Yes, definitely not. I used to say, Doc, and I'm going to tell you, I thought that at one time in my life, I called this living. I said, well, I'm getting high, and I was really getting low.
Right.
I had a nephew, and I loved him with all my heart. Born on the same day, it was one of my sister's children. He passed away from the result of using. And I used to be, let me tell you how insane it was. I was jealous of a dead man. Because I used to say, well, he ain't got to worry about going out here and copping no more. He ain't got to worry about the pressures of the life. Now, how insane is that? I'm jealous of a dead man.
Yeah.